P4, Sveriges Radio.
Introducing modern sound in country music.
P4 Country med Mattias Hansson.
Hej och välkommen till 3 ackord och sanningen med mig, Mattias Hansson. I dagens program så ska jag ta med dig till kulisserna och till scenen på The Grand Ole Opry i Nashville. Dit jag var inbjuden som första svensk någonsin att vara gästkonferencier förra veckan. Och jag ska spela låtar med artisterna jag delade Opry-scen med då. Dessutom kan vi presentera en färsk intervju med favoriterna i Midland som jag gjorde i en bastu i Stockholm här förleden. Lyssna vidare så ska du få höra hur och varför. Och självklart spelar vi, som utlovat, alltid minst en dolly i timmen. Och mycket, mycket mer. Men nu rullar vi!
Had the Pac-Man pattern memorized. I've seen the stuff they put inside. Stretch Armstrong, yeah. I was Roger Staubach in my backyard. Had a shoebox full of baseball cards. A couple of Evel Knievel scars on my right arm. I was a kid when Elvis died. And my mama cried. It was 1970-something in the world that I grew up in. Farrah Fawcett hairdo days, bell bottoms and 8-track tapes. And looking back now I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. Oh, it was 1970-something. Of a new decade, we got our first microwave. Dad broke down and finally shaved the most sideburns off. I took the stickers off of my Rubik's Cube, watched MTV all afternoon, and my first love was Daisy Duke and them cut off jeans. Space shuttle fell out of the sky, and the whole world cried. It was 1980-something in the world that I grew up in. Skating rinks and black Trans Ams, big hair, parachute pants. And looking back now I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. Oh, it was 1980-something. I got a mortgage and an SUV, and all this responsibility makes me wish sometimes it was 1980-something in the world that I grew up in. Skating rinks and black Trans Ams, big hair, parachute pants. And looking back now I can see me. Oh man, did I look cheesy. I wouldn't trade those days for nothing. Oh, it was 1980-something. 1970-something. Oh, it was 19-something.
Du hörde 19-something med Mark Wills. En av de skönt mäktiga rösterna vi minns från 1990-talets countryboom. Ja, det kommer ju en ny boom varje årtionde och just nu är vi inne i en ny. Jag stod i artistentrén på Grand Ole Opry i lördags och chitchattade med vakten Jim som jobbat där i årtionden. När Mark Wills kom in genom dörren med en nystryken skjorta på en galge för att göra sig beredd att återigen beträda Oprys 100-årigt knarrande scengolv. Mark är invald medlem i Opry och i det ligger att löpande uppträda på den legendariska scenen. Alla artister får samma arvode för ett framträdande, så det är klart att det inte är pengarna som gör det utan äran. Den höga, stora, heliga Opry-äran.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan Rogers, backstage at the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. You're listening to P4 Country.
Connie Smith föddes som Constance June Medder den 14 augusti 1941 i Elkhart, Indiana. Hennes genombrott kom 1964 med countrylåten Once a Day, specialskriven för Connie Smith av Bill Anderson. Nu står Connie Smith bredvid mig i kulisserna på Grand Ole Opry i en pråligt glittrande westernskjorta och ska snart göra entré till publikens jubel. Och hon sjunger ännu otroligt bra. Hör här.
Tonight I overheard a conversation by the ones who know the secret side of you. The things they said that you and her were doing makes it seem you're a man I never knew. An introduction to the other side of you. Oh yes, I'm finding out some things I never knew. Now all at once it seems you are a stranger since I've been introduced to the other side of you. As I listened to the ones who know you better, and the things they said about you hurt me bad. I told myself that they could be mistaken, but still I can't forget the things they said. An introduction to the other side of you. Oh yes, I'm finding out the things I never knew. Now all at once it seems you are a stranger since I've been introduced to the other side of you.
The Other Side of You med Connie Smith från förra årets fina platta Love, Prison, Wisdom and Heartaches. Producerad av countrykonservatorn själv, Nestor Marty Stewart. Connie Smith är 84 år och fortfarande verksam och en ständigt återkommande gäst på The Opry. Rösten är ännu mycket stark och vi hoppas att vi får höra den över golvtiljorna på Opry och annorstädes i många, många år till. När jag senare på kvällen förra lördagen sprang in i Connie Smith bakom scenen på Opry så kom hon fram till mig och min fästmö, tog våra händer och sa I bless you too. Och visst, nu känner vi oss verkligen blessed by the best. Tack, Connie Smith. Efter Mark Wills och Connie Smith på förra veckans Grand Ole Opry show så var det så dags för 4 verkliga westernhjältar att äntra scen. Och förbi mig, ut på scen, smiter Riders in the Sky.
They're gonna put me in the movie. They're gonna make a big star out of me. We'll make a film about a riding, roping cowboy, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star. Might win an Oscar, you can't never tell. The movie's gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you come to see me in the movie. Then I know that you will plainly see cowboy bound to hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. About a brave and handsome cowboy rounding up the bad guys 1, 2, 3. I'll play the part and I won't need rehearsing, and all I gotta do is act naturally. Well, I'll bet you I'm gonna be a big star, might win an Oscar, you can never tell. The movies are gonna make me a big star, 'cause I can play the part so well. Well, I hope you'll come to see me in the movie. Then I know that you will plainly see that I'm a cowboy bound to hit the big time. And all I gotta do is act naturally. And all I gotta do is act naturally. And all I gotta do is act naturally.
Act Naturally med Riders in the Sky från deras inspelningar till soundtracket för filmen Toy Story. På Opry-scenen är Riders in the Sky en stapelvara och de drar alltid ner skratt med sina mellansnack som görs i en tradition vi känner igen från 1930- och 40-talets showgäng på 100-årsjubilerande The Grand Ole Opry. När de gick förbi i korridorerna hälsade jag med ett glatt "Hi there" och fick såklart tillbaka ett lika glatt "Howdy". Så var det dags för mig själv att på skakiga boots gå ut på Opry-scenen för första gången och presentera 1970-talslegenden Sean Cassidy som åter börjat turnera efter att ha tillbringat de senaste 40 åren som framgångsrik tv-producent i Hollywood. Så här lät det förra lördagen när jag tog till micken som första svenska konferencier någonsin på The Grand Ole Opry.
Producer and creator of several hit TV series including American Gothic, Cold Case, Cover Me and New Amsterdam. He has released 3 multi-platinum albums with several top 10 hits. What a great honor for me to introduce to you, back on stage at last, the legendary and one of a kind, Sean.
Pierce, and you're listening to P4 Country.
The Do Run Run med Sean Cassidy, tonårsidolen från 1970-talet som alltså återvänt till scenen och kickade igång sin nya stora turné efter att jag presenterat honom på The Grand Ole Opry förra lördagen. Jag berättade för Sean Cassidy att jag mindes honom från svenska idoltidningen Poster som ofta hade bilder på Sean. Denna svenska kulturskatt mindes han väl, precis som tyska systertidningen Bravo. Sean Cassidy, alltså, en alltigenom sympatisk herre som åldrats med värdighet både personligen och som artist. Och enligt Elton Johns textförfattare Bernie Taupin, som också hängde backstage på Opry denna kväll, så har Sean Cassidy aldrig sjungit så bra som han gör nu vid 66 års ålder. Så, kom ihåg, det är aldrig för sent att ta upp en pausad karriär. Vi ska återvända och fortsätta kvällen på Grand Ole Opry längre fram i dagens avsnitt. Men först så ska vi återvända till Sverige en stund och sätta oss i bastun med P4 Country-favoriterna och Sverigevännerna i bandet Midland från Dripping Springs, Texas. Midland är dagens gäster i P4 Country och ja, du hörde rätt. Jag mötte de 3 country-gentlemännen i en bastu i Slakthusområdet i utkanten av Stockholm här förleden. Hör här.
Hey, Mattias, good to see you again. Yeah, we're probably breaking some new ground here.
Yeah, it's around 200 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Yeah, and we're fully clothed with a jacket on. It's pouring rain. Yeah, we're gonna definitely jump in the sauna later when it's actually fully heated and when we're fully naked. I grew up. My dad was born in Poland, so he kind of I think he grew up with like sauna, steam culture, and exercising, moving your body every day, and then doing these kind of cleanses. And for Cameron and I, we enjoy good lagers and pilsners, and we embark on that journey every day. So for Cam and I, the sauna life, we both have saunas and cold plunges at our houses, and we do this on a daily basis just for pure maintenance and vitality. And the science is out there that doing a sauna and a cold plunge and change your body temperature, of course, moving, exercising, etc., has incredible benefits for your mentality, your physicality, and will extend your life. So I think it's personally a beautiful thing. And I don't, some people find it to be excruciating or like suffering to sit in the heat. And, for Cam and I, it's become something that we actually look forward to. We kind of need it. So we're definitely going to sauna today. Usually our mission every day is to find a steam bath or a sauna.
People say I got a drinking problem. That ain't no reason to stop. People saying that I've hit rock bottom just 'cause I'm living on the rocks. It's a broken hearted thinking problem. So pull another bottle off the wall. People say I got a drinking problem.
We are Midland.
And you're listening to P4 Country.
Drinking Problem med Midland. Dessförinnan hörde du gänget i Midland beskriva sin kärlek till bastubad, där jag satt med dem i just en bastu på Slakthusområdet i Stockholm vid deras besök nyligen. Och innan vi spelar nästa Midland-låt bad jag dem att beskriva känslan av att turnera i Skandinavien och hur de uppbådar kraften på vägarna.
We were here 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And we had an amazing experience. Stockholm is a very beautiful city, and we were very well received by the Swedish fans here. And that's why we're back here now, headlining again on our European 2025 tour. That's the thing about touring, is if you invest in a market like Europe and in a country like Sweden, if you come here, I feel like the fans truly appreciate it, and I feel like they do their part in the word of mouth and tell their friends about it, and if they had a great experience, which everybody had an amazing experience, we had a great show here last time, I think you had 3 years to kind of let that build and grow in the anticipation. So we're already feeling it. It's paying off, doing the early tours, and you can kind of feel it that you feel like we have a legit, like it almost feels as big as the United States over here. So yes, what I was gonna say is that every night, whether how tired you are or how if you don't feel like it, if you're jet lagged, whatever, I'd say right when you take that stage with your friends and everybody, we do our little pre-show speech, and we do our little 1, 2, 3 mojo time. I think you kind of snap into it, because when you walk onto that stage and you have thousands of people that are anticipating the show, you feel their energy almost instantaneously. And then it might take you 2 or 3 songs to kind of get into the groove, but I feel like by the 4th or 5th song, you're having a good time. And then all of a sudden, like last night, I looked down and I was like, whoa, we're 1 song away from, the last song before the encore. And, last night I was like, I want to slow this down. It was so much fun. So I think we're fortunate that we have the kind of show that drives this really special energy. And I think when we're out in Europe, it's really cool because we get to play a different country and a different culture. Although Scandinavia might be similar, Norway's different than Sweden. Sweden's different than Denmark, and you get to experience a different energy every night.
do it right, you better never tell a lie, you better never start a fight. Cause when she hangs up on you, guess who's on the other line? It's never hard to find Mr. Lonely, Mr. Good Time, Mr. One you're gonna want on a Saturday night when you're lonely, lying in the dark. I'm the number that you know by broken heart. Oh, I ain't Mr. Right, I'm Mr. Right now. The one all the girls are talking about. The one and only, Mr. Lonely. The one and only, Mr. Lonely.
Mr. Lonely med Midland, ett av de bästa neoklassiska lilla countrybanden från Texas ever. Ja, jag sitter alltså med de heljeansklädda 3 Midland-gossarna, Mark, Cameron och Jess, i en bastu bredvid deras spelställe Följ i Stockholm. Och det är en vecka då en strid mellan countrystjärnorna Charlie Crockett och Gavin Adcock rasar på internetet. Om vad som egentligen är country. Och jag passar på att fråga Midland om deras inställning till det heliga countrykriget.
That's a tough question. I mean, you know, like, and we've faced that question ourselves, you know, and strangely, you know, Mark grew up on a cattle ranch. I grew up on a farm. You know, my dad farmed, my grandpa farmed, everybody in my family farmed, you know, in a farm town with 3,000 people, you know. Cameron grew up in Northern California. That's where, you know, John Party's from. There's tons of ranches and stuff up there. Like, you know, and things are starting to change. You know, you can be, you know, Willow Avalon just got signed. She was living in New York City. You know, you can be, she's not from New York City, but you could probably be from New York City and do country and move to Nashville and make it. But I think there will forever be people who talk about, you know, where did you come from, you know, and do you have the right to play country? There's people who think that they're the gatekeepers of country, and country is music. You know, there's no gatekeepers. There's people who want to comment things on the internet, and, you know, it's just, if someone wants to sit behind a keyboard and write negativity on the internet, that's their prerogative, you know, and their own life is sort of dictated by that, you know. But we're going to continue to make music. We've been doing this. We were all in bands before, but we started this band in 2014. You know, it's not like there weren't other people doing a traditional country sound back then, but I'd say we were very early on taking it to mainstream radio in America, and kind of some of the first through the door. I think that we allowed the door to be opened for a lot of people that you have today. Zach Top. We took a lot of the arrows, a lot of the people, you know, questioning what we did, so that now traditional country can be more a part of the mainstream conversation.
Midland tycker alltså mest att det är larvigt att hålla på och tjata om vem som ska och bör få spela vad vissa kallar riktig country. Och här på P4 Country så tycker vi ju som alltid att om du tycker det är country, då är det country. Jag frågade Midland om de känner sig sugna på att ge sig in mer i debatten.
No, because I think the moment you write a comment, then you're negativity breeds negativity on the internet. So you could get into a beef, and I've watched the Charlie Crockett and Gavin Adcock beef, and whenever one of them writes something, you got hundreds of people who are going to say something negative about them because they said something negative. Whether that's right or fair or whatever, that's just what happens, you know. But, you know, so I don't know that I feel like it's worth it to engage in open warfare, you know.
Because
me personally,
at the end of the day, we don't care.
Wow.
We don't give a shit. You know, who cares? With that, I'm not going to bed thinking about Gavin Adcock and Charlie Crockett. I think about the music that we're making. I'm thinking about, we got to go turn in mix notes on our new album that we've been working on with Trent Willman, and we got to play 11 shows in 16 days, and you know, promote our stuff. And you know, for me personally, I'm focused on everything that Jess, Cam, and I are doing, and that's the only thing I care about. I care about more people listening to us, and you know, if people want to have an argument about what's country, just click on a Midland album.
I Wish I Would med Midland. Här förstärkta med P4 Country-bekantingen Mackenzie Carpenter. Det börjar bli ont om luft i bastun jag sitter i med Midland, men jag hinner fråga om framtiden och den nya plattan.
I guess it's like a multi-parted future. We've been writing and recording for the last year, working on the new album. We got a new producer, Trent Willman, who, you know, has produced Cody Johnson's last couple albums. He just produced Drake Milligan, Larry Fleet, who we just played at the Long Road Festival in England with. Really, really talented. He's he's an old songwriting buddy of ours from Texas. We used to sit at Jess and Cam's little ranches out in Dripping Springs and drink beers and sit on chairs out in the hill country. And that's an amazing relationship to have going into the studio. And then to get to see Trent work his magic as a producer, which he's become, you know, one of the prominent producers in Nashville, and it's well deserved. You understand why. Incredible leader in the studio. The guy's ear is second to none. His ability to maestro and multitask is really fantastic, and we feel really lucky. We're really, really excited to release this new batch of songs, and for us it's a little bit different, where we got sent some amazing outside songs that we didn't write on, which we've never done before. But you know, when Dean Dillon, the writer of Amarillo by Morning, Marina Del Rey, etc., has written some of George Strait's biggest songs, and in his own right is an amazing singer-songwriter and performer. We got songs from Dean that he wrote 15 years ago that nobody cut, and we said, yes, sir. We raised our hand, and that's a really fun new aspect for us to be interpreters of someone else's writing that we deeply respect, and to bring these songs to fruition and to serve the song. I feel like we really have done that, and it's definitely a turn even further back into our modern traditional neoclassical country roots. We've added the element of fiddle, and I think for us that's, you know, a lot of the music that we really love. There's something about a fiddle, you know, just kind of it tunes to the heart. This is maybe the busiest we've ever been, and I feel like we're in the best place we've been musically, collaboratively, friendship-wise. I feel like, you know, we've kind of been through the fire together. So now I think we're just really enjoying the ride right now.
Midland berättade alltså om ny LP som är förestående, och jag avslutar den heta intervjun i bastun. Mitt första i ett sådant rum, och kanske också den sista, innan vi spelar ett smakprov från Midlands nya fullängdare, samarbetet med producenten Trent Willman. Den fiddle-intensiva låten Glass Half Empty. Ja, det låter ju sannoliken mycket lovande. Tack för det, Midland.
I know that you also understand a little bit Swedish, so I say tack så mycket.
Tack så mycket. Is that right?
Very good. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
P4 Country med Mattias Hansson.
Men nu, det är dags igen, äntligen, som vi lovat i P4 Country-manifestet.
I just think we should just love each other and just accept people as they are.
Alltid minst en Dolly i timmen. Ja, det har alltid varit en dröm att vara med på Grand Ole Opry, säger Dolly Parton. Och som en av de som började tidigt så behövde hon inte vänta länge. Dolly fick faktiskt sjunga på Grand Ole Opry redan när hon var 10 år gammal. Hon blev fullvärdig Opry-medlem i slutet av 60-talet. Dolly säger, för mig är Opry som låten New York, New York. If you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. 1996 stod Dolly på Grand Ole Opry-scenen med George Jones och de sjöng tillsammans den här klassikern.
Suspicious, and I'm gonna tell you so. If you wanna be my baby, then you gotta be my baby and be nobody's baby but mine. I said and be nobody's baby but mine. And I mean it.
Dolly Parton sjöng George Jones författade You Gotta Be My Baby. Ja, förra lördagen satt jag bakom scenen på Grand Ole Opry i Nashville och var nervös för min entré när jag sprang in i nya unga stigande stjärnan John Foster från Addis i Louisiana. Foster fick nationell uppmärksamhet under den 23:e säsongen av American Idol. Han har varit kyrkomusiker hela sitt liv och tillbringat stora delar av tonåren med att hjälpa till på familjens köttmarknad innan han bestämde sig för att provspela för talangshowen. Nu är han på Opry och ser helt kolugn ut, så ung han är. Vi pratar lite om hans vilja att få komma till Sverige och spela och jag känner min egen nervositet släppa. Ännu lugnare blir jag när jag snart hör John Foster ta emot jublet från scen och hans stämma ljuder ut i lokalen. Ungefär så här.
Mr. Weatherman, what is your forecast? I need a major change. I can't stand no more rain. Everything's been going wrong. Please tell me it's something in the ozone. Or is the atmospheric pressure just too strong? I can't ride out one more storm. got me on your weather eye.
Weatherman med John Foster som lämnade Opry-scenen förra lördagen med att hälsa med hatten och lämna plats för en av de absolut största i genren. Den kvinnliga artist som sålt mest album i USA någonsin. Mer än både Dolly, Shania och Lainey. Ja, in på Opry-scenen flög hon som en glittrig elva och publiken reste sig i sina säten för att hedra sin alldeles egna All American Girl. Här är hon, Carrie Underwood. All American Girl med Carrie Underwood. En av huvudanledningarna till Opry var slutsålt förra lördagen när jag hade den stora förmånen att få dela scenen med henne där. Men Opry är till för allt och alla och det går snabbt från den undersköna superstjärnan i glitterdress till den åldrande herren i gubbhatt. Självaste låtskrivarlegenden Don Schlitz. Du vet, han som skrev den här.
You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he'd finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold up, when to hold up, know when to fold up, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done.
The Gambler med Kenny Rogers. Låtens upphovsman Don Schlitz framförde den själv med akustisk gitarr på Grand Ole Opry förra veckan, och det är tydligt hur en verkligt bra låt också är verkligt bra utan full orkester och bombastiskt studioarrangemang. The Gambler är en av genrens största klassiker och Don Schlitz vet om det. Häng med så ska du snart få höra en annan av hans stora klassiska konstverk.
Hey, I'm Riley Green and you're listening to P4 Country.
P4 Country är producerat och presenterat av mig, Mattias Hansson. Trivselgeneral, inspelningsproducent, teknik och slutmix, Daniel Högberg. Maila oss din bästa countryhistoria på p4country@sverigesradio.se och berätta om när du först upptäckte country eller om ett countrymoment som du vill dela. Du vet att du alltid kan lyssna på P4 Country i appen Sveriges Radio. Följ oss där och aktivera notiser så får du alltid reda på när ett nytt avsnitt ligger färskt för lyssning. Vi hörs i appen Sveriges Radio. Du kan också söka på Honky-Tonk, Mattias och Hansson så hittar du mig i sociala medier. Ja, när Don Schlitz förra lördagen strök förbi mig bakom scenen på Grand Ole Opry en sista gång så gjorde han det för att gå ut på scenen, ställa sig i cirkeln där och framföra en av sina mest kända sånger. Den han skrev till salig Keith Whitley och så fick titeln When You Say Nothing At All. Med den avslutar vi dagens P4 Country här alldeles snart. Till dess, kom ihåg, vi är alla i den här countryn tillsammans. Hej, so long.